This is Eiyashow, a tower defense game. I'm not good at those. Where you protect performers from fanatical fan fairies. How to play. Your objective is to avoid fans from getting on stage. Hire the security personnel by moving them from the hiring menu to the personal area on the left. The personnel, that's what that word is, can then be managed by placing them on and moving them around the grid. Orin, can you stop trying to get on the chair? Each unit offers different abilities, but be careful, they have limited stamina. Once they've been on the grid for that number of performances, they'll have to go home to rest. Tip, you can right-click units on the grid or the hiring menu to automatically add them to a free spot in the personnel area. Oh boy. Did you get all that? I don't think I did. Okay, you got Gichiro, Nitori, and Reimu. But, I put a Chiro right, there. Nitori, right there. And Reimu right there. Yeah, let's go with that. Did I do it right? I sure hope so. I don't think I did it right. They're getting through. Maybe? Maybe? Did I win? Zamamizo ate a fish. So I'll put them all in. Why would I reject any of these guys? Transform. Transform into what? What do you do? Fish. Fish will be my last line of defense. Put another Notori to cover this area and Reimu to cover this area. Yeah? I don't know what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna put you right there. You became Aya. Aya has big range. Put her in the middle. Oh, she makes whirlpools that push them back. Okay. No idea how long this is, but I've been playing long enough to where if I die at some point, probably not gonna go again. Whirlpool the left side now. Actually make it to the whirlpool this time to see what it does. Mistia is singing in the corner. Yukari. She has the ability to kidnap. Oh, that sounds great. You gonna transform into something else now? I'm not really paying attention to the top left. Is it always Misty over there? Some of my units have retired. Okay, that was a good choice to put you there. Yeah, I still missed you. I don't know, one of the screenshots had like a losing screen where there was I think it was Merlin there. Are they gonna show up, or they only show up when you lose? Yomu! Ability next to none? What does that mean? I don't know, I just know I lost like all of my units though. That's not good. Yeah, they're like all gone now. That's really bad. Yomu, you have no range. Alright, this went from going pretty good to going really bad. Lunas is up there now, look at her. Because I've just lost like all my guys. Yomu? Okay, at least you appeared to do something. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I think they're just, I think they're gonna make it through on the left side. I thought your whirlpool was bigger than it actually is. Yeah, the entire left side is just gonna make it through. Because the whirlpool does not cover as much of this as I thought. If I lose, I do. The Merlin has been ambushed. Is this endless? It's only been 5 minutes, so I guess I can try one more time. Don't know if this has an ending. I don't think it does. It appears to just be... That's a different layout. The layout is randomized. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, interesting choice indeed, because now, like... appear to not even need to worry about nearly as much now. There's only 2 rows. Although that's not necessarily a good thing, because then there's more on each row, I guess? I don't know. Not good enough to tower defense games to tell you what's good and not good, what's up and what's not up. Marissa, I haven't seen her yet. She has sticky poison. There's gross, stinky mushrooms. Put her at the end. Put one eye over here. Put a mommy's O over here. What she do is turn it, good. There, your health is at 85. Does that heal? Or am I basically just... every time I screw up, it's gonna get harder and harder because there'll be less parry. Lyricize up there. Okay, Yomu. Or not. Very good, Yomu. Like, does this even hit this part? I might should have put it right here and she could do this square and nothing else. I wonder if I've seen every tower at this point. Stinky mushrooms. Might have. Unless I've gotten really unlucky. Remo at the front. It is important that I have something shooting at the barrier. It's actually very important. Alright. There she is, she's tooting the horn. Am I seeing all the performers at this point? I think it might just be Misty and the Prism Rivers. If they don't have Kyoko performing with Misty, I don't imagine they'd have her performing without her. Kari's gonna kidnap. Don't really know what that means. I assume she just picks someone at random and then takes them and they're gone. And it just appears to be sleeping. Did you kidnap them before they did any damage to the barrier? Doesn't look like it, because now it's at 83. Earlier it was at 85. You gave me 2 Yomus. That's, like, not good. Yomu's not... You know what? Put her next to the barrier. Maybe right there. Maybe she'll do something here. Now our strong short-range options, how good are they in average tower defense games? Because when I think of like Plants vs. Zombies, I think of like a Snapdragon or something. They're normally pretty good. Plants vs. Zombies is not a traditional tower defense game. Keep on coming. Come on, Yomo. Be a good last line of defense, will you? I don't know why I would reject any of these guys. Maybe there's some mechanic I don't understand. Oh. Going a lot better than last time. And I think that's mainly because the layout I have to defend is a lot simpler. Because I guess the layout you get is randomized. I don't know. There's like a small set that you could randomly get at the beginning, or if it's actually goes through some randomization process to where no 2 lanes are likely to be the same. well, it's been 10 minutes, so if I suddenly die soon, that's gonna be it. I'm able to immediately replace the back line here. Whirlpool here. Cherno here. Haven't really been paying attention to like my stamina process of my characters here, so when they just disappear, it's kind of a surprise to me because I haven't been paying attention. Whirlpool. What a useless move. HM in like the Johto games, and I think that's it. Don't worry. In the games where there isn't Whirlpool, there's still Dive, which is probably even more useless. I've been watching a playthrough of Soul Silver. It's just been making me think. Like, I used to have that game, you know, I traded it for a copy of Pearl that no longer works. I've said this about 100 times now, but, no, Suika, okay. Character I haven't seen yet. Did I like Soul Silver? I don't know what you do, kid. Go right there. Because it's a game I played a lot, but it's also a game, like, I literally never finished. In fact, I only, like, made it past the champion, I think, like, twice in my, like, mini playthroughs of that game. She's spinning. I don't know, the game just has, like, I just don't like the majority of the Pokemon in the game. I find it hard to get a team of 6. Not just because I guess I'm not that big of a fan of the first 2 generations of Pokemon, I guess, but also just because the game's very limited in what you can even use. Apparently it's even worse in the original. Well, this got really bad really quickly, didn't it? I'm not dead yet. A Whirlpool at the end. Yeah, I remember there was one time where I played through the game and I think my team consisted of my starter, the Togetic that I was waiting to evolve, and you just never did because you need a stone that I don't think you get until the end of the game, and just Lugia. That was the whole team, and they did not make it past Elite Four, so I reset again. I think there was one playthrough I did that had a whole team. I don't remember who all was on it. I think I remember Ninetales being the last Pokemon on it. Yeah, you pretty much like always want to use. I didn't even realize you could start without placing your towers down. I just did it on accident. Pretty much always want to use a Ampharos. A, because it's a good Pokemon, and B, I don't think you have many options. Alright. 15 minutes, still going here. Assume it's just gonna keep going until I die. So, gonna keep playing until that happens. Most of my back line is dead now, so need to probably reinforce it a bit. Yeah, I played a couple GM games that were tower defense games before. Pretty sure there are quite a couple games that are also tower defense games that I didn't play. Man, they're not getting nearly as far as I thought they would. Are there like massive jumps in difficulty between certain waves, or? Kinda wasn't really expecting to be doing this well. I thought I would have died by now. Still going. Yorikashi play on keyboard. And she does. Yeah, that last game I played before I stopped recording the other day. The Orin in a wheelbarrow fishing torture simulator. That one was labeled as Japanese, even though it clearly wasn't. So that makes me think that maybe I should look at a few of the other games that I like written off playing because they said they're only in Japanese and look at them and see if they actually are. I think the game that won is only in Japanese. It's like a WarioWare game. Can't exactly play those without knowing the instructions because I can't read them, so. No, here we go. Yeah, they're getting there this time. Maybe? Well, they were. Yeah, that one's getting there. Yeah, this one's not looking good. This might be it. Yeah, this is it. I ain't winning this one. There's too many of them. Well, I stopped 523 fans and did 15 performances. See, that's pretty good. Lasted almost 12 minutes. There you go. That was that short little endless tower defense game. Oh, Eiyashow, get it? Because Eiyashow, Ian's Japanese name, I think. Anyway, that's all for this part.